guys, it's Fox and I'm here today with a tutorial. I just got my Todoroki wig from the 5 Wits and I figured I would try and do a makeup tutorial for his scar makeup. Mostly because I haven't done it before. I've done something similar, but I definitely wanted to try Todoroki with like more of a realistic scar. So we're gonna try it. We're just gonna go through it and I'm gonna show you how I do it and we're gonna see if it looks like trash. I apologize for my face today. I got off like a really long plane ride recently and my face hates me. So you just kind of have to deal with it because it's a makeup tutorial. I'm sorry. Okay. We are gonna get started. I'm gonna put contacts in first. Todoroki has 2 different colored eyes. I have a blue contact and then I just have a clear contact because my eyes are kind of like brownish grayish. The contacts I'm using are from honeycolor.com. That's all I use because it's the only brand I actually trust. And I will come back when it's in my eye so you don't have to see me poking my eyeballs out. Alright, cool. So I have my contacts in. The blue shows up better in different lightings. So I have a couple different type of liquid latex. I actually have a pink one and I have a flesh tone one. I'm probably gonna stick to the pink. You can use, if you use flesh tone or clear latex, you're just gonna have to paint it more after. One other thing you have to actually be very careful with Todoroki is that he actually has his eyebrow. So you have to be careful to not get latex in the eyebrow unless you plan on covering your eyebrow and then like just redrawing it on. So you should use either petroleum jelly or Vaseline over your eyebrow. If you're not covering it, just to make sure that latex doesn't get stuck in it and rip out your hair. But I don't have that. But I have a Hello Kitty lip cream thing that I think will work from Japan. So it's fine, probably. Okay, now to make this easier, I am going to draw kind of the basic of where I want Todoroki's scar to be, just in like little dots. And into his hairline, yay! So you're gonna do a thin layer of latex and then go from there. You don't wanna get it too close to your eye just because latex isn't good for eyeballs. You can fill that in with like a paint later. Same with your eyebrows, don't get it too close because you don't want it to actually like accidentally rip out your hair. What's nice is because Todoroki's hair is longer, you don't have to get right up to the hairline, which will save you from accidentally ripping your hair out, probably. I bet you I'll still get it in my hair. If you're wondering where I got pink latex from, by the way, this was from like a Halloween zombie kit. If you're looking for cheap latex, just go to like a Spirit Halloween store, like right after Halloween. eBay's also a good place. There's a lot of like costume sellers on eBay. So while the latex is wet, then you put tissue paper on it. Another layer of latex. You really want to pat it on, not like try and spread it on because otherwise the tissue paper is going to fall off. Kind of like mine is doing. Don't worry about wrinkles in the toilet paper because that's the point. Okay, so let this dry. I think I'm going to switch to flesh tone now because now I'm going more around the edges. You can use a hairdryer, but I don't feel like getting one out. Right now I'm going to use a hairdryer because I'm impatient. Make sure you use cool air so you don't actually burn your face because cosplay is pain, but you don't need to be that accurate. So this is basically the last layer I'm gonna do just to keep things in place. Again, you could do all of this in clear latex. I just didn't want to pull out my clear latex. You could do it all in skin tone, you could do it all in red. There's really no right or wrong type of latex to use, as far as I'm aware. Look at that gross texture. So I'm just gonna go straight into the painting. I have this burn wheel, which I think I may use. Either that or you can use a bruise wheel. Either works. I don't know when that recording cut out, but basically I'm just putting in some darker colors to start. What's both good and bad about Todoroki is that he doesn't have a skin tone burn. It's very obviously red. It only makes it rough because normally you could do foundation and break up these different reds, but he doesn't have that. But it also makes it easier, you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't have to look super natural. Supernatural. Again, you just want to pat, except when you get to your eye. So in all honesty, you could stop here. I'm going to add some different layers of red into it for a little bit more depth, but because I used the flesh tone and I used the pink, it's got quite a bit of dimension to it already. Basically, you just want this to look a little gnarly. And people kind of avoid this because Todoroki's supposed to be hot. So it's like, oh, he shouldn't have a gross burn. But like, no, man, I want him to be gross. All right, so I think I'm gonna stop there, wash my hands, and start going into regular makeup. I'll probably touch it up before I'm done with everything, just to make sure it's how I want it. But I'm pretty happy with it right now. I have a color corrector for under my eyes because I'm a YouTuber, so I spend all my time on the internet. In case you're wondering, it is a peach one. It's called Catrice Camouflage. I got it from Ulta. I mostly use the peach and the yellow. Now my hair is really soft, so I have to kind of pin up all the excess bits. Not everyone has to do this, but it helps me. I also like to pin it in place so it doesn't shift. This is just foundation. So really the hard part is going to be getting foundation around this burn, just because you don't want to mess it up too much. And you also don't want to spread the paint. It's probably a good idea to seal it, actually. This is just Matte sealant. So now I've got Cover Up and a Beauty Blender sponge. Todoroki's scar is not perfectly straight, so if you make a mistake and cover up too much of the red, just make it wobbly. Because his scar is a little wobbly. Just be careful not to spread red on the rest of your face. Alright, from here I am going to take powder. I have Kat Von D translucent powder that I use for my face. I am going to take out bronzer. I'm getting attacked by tissue paper. So I'm just gonna do my basic male makeup, which is just adding to under the chin and under the cheekbones, under the cheekbones, and under the eye, and on the cupid's bow. Eyebrows, I think so. I think he has one white eyebrow, one red eyebrow. Yes. This is just white eyeliner, it's nothing special. White eyebrows are incredibly hard to pull off, so I say just load up your eyebrow. And then this eyebrow is red, which it mostly already is, and I'm just gonna take the darkest red that I have in here and just fill in my eyebrow. Again, you just want it to be noticeable, because if it's not, it's gonna look dumb. You can also use this to like underline your eye a little bit in a more subtle way than like a black eyeliner would. I always do a light eyeliner, but I always do it in brown because black is too harsh for most male cosplays. You don't really actually want to like outline the eye, you just want to highlight your eyelashes, if that makes sense. Too much eyeliner and you'll look too feminine. Too little and your eyes won't show up in pictures. Okay, so from here I have a chapstick. It's the Burt's Bees Pink Grapefruit Fruit. Basically, it's a smoother, non-medicated one. Then what I do is I take this. This is a MAC lip cover. It's called Lip Erase Lip Balm in the shade Pale. This is like my holy grail of cosplay supplies. It was like 20 bucks and it's lasted like years. And it holds much better than foundation on the lips because this is meant to be on the lips. And then I just take a skin tone powder and powder the lips to set it. Alright, so now just put some final touches on this. Now that it's dried and you can kind of see everything. There you go. Set it one more time. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash my hands and I'm going to put on the wig. So this is the wig I got from the 5 Wits. It's really nice quality. My favorite part is that there's red going through at the beginning of the white and white going through the beginning of the red. They do have a version that has like silver instead of white and it's on sale now. I think it's like $5 off. So if you don't mind like a silver, you can go for that one. I wanted white. And yeah, all I did was really trim the bangs and the sideburns. So let's do this. Hehe. Attractive. So that's basically it. So this is what it looks like finished. This wig has a little bit of length to it, which I like. I prefer my wigs to have a little bit extra length to trim than to just have it be too short. So I may go in and trim this down and put like some layers towards the back, but I really like this wig actually, and I love how the colors fade together in the front. I'm gonna go get on my PE uniform shirt, take some pictures, and I will post it on this video so you can see what it all looks like. I hope this helped. I hope that it's useful. Let's see. It's just texture rather than blank color. It's not really necessary, but it tends to look better, especially in photo shoots and in person. So that's up to you. It's really a cosplayer's preference, but I prefer the texture. So, final thoughts. Todoroki is very hard to pull off. I'm probably gonna go through and trim this back a little bit, so I'm gonna layer it a little bit. That being said, this wig is really nice. It was very easy to play with. Thank you to the 5 Wits for sending me this wig. It is lovely. I'm very excited to wear Todoroki to a con. All the things. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, check out my Patreon, check out my merch, or don't, whatever. You do you. And, yeah, let me know if there's any other characters you'd like me to tutorial. They're not the easiest things to do because I don't have the best mirror set up. Some of you are like grossed out right now. Basically, I need to work on Todoroki a little bit. I'm very happy with how this test came out. Yeah, just figure out what works for me. This looks terrible. Anyway guys, I'm rambling. Check out the 5 Wits. I will put their link in the description. They are my favorite wig company by far. Anyway guys, my name is Fox. I love you all very, very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more. Alright. Bye guys. I love you very, very, very much. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys. I said that like 8 times. It's fine.